Hello, today we're going to be talking about money and mindset. Money and mindset. You have to excuse me. I'm jumping on here really quick. I thought this was a really good, important topic to talk about when we're talking about student audits. So I thought I'd just jump on and jump off, give you the information, and the more you know, the more you can go ahead and mind your money. Before I get started, let me tell you who I am. My name is Dr. Anika Thrower. I am a professor here in the New England States as well as an author. And I like to talk to people about the college-minded lifestyle. The college-minded lifestyle. Now for our topic. So when I'm talking about student audits, customarily students are audited when it comes to their coursework one or two times. That is when they transfer to a particular college from another college. And so what an institution or college will do is they'll go ahead and check off the classes that were previously done and compare those classes to the new coursework or curriculum that the student wants to get into. So it's a way of tracking the courses that were done and comparing them to what needs to be done, to see how many courses potentially that student would need to take. That is the first time usually that an audit is done. The second time usually that an official audit is done is right before a student is due to graduate. So say if a student is due to graduate from college in May, officially the college will do an audit to make sure that everything was checked out. So when I talk about an audit, some things that will show up on the audit is a student's GPA. It'll talk about if a student is in good standing academically. It'll have the student's name on the audit as well as the advisor's information program. And then one thing that I like a lot is it'll talk about the progress when it comes to a degree. Is a student 53% on top of their stuff as far as completing the degree? 93%. A lot of times the audit will say exactly how much progress the student has made. And then also it'll talk about exactly what classes the student needs to take as well as the classes that have been taken. So like I said, a lot of times our audit is done one or two times when a student transfers to an institution and right before that student needs to graduate to make sure that all those milestones were actually taken care of. Now, something that is not always explained to students is that you can get an audit at any time. An audit can happen at any time. So I definitely recommend that a student does not wait until the very last minute when they know they're going to graduate to get an audit done, to get this report done. This can be done semester by semester. It can be done at the end, like I said at the beginning. My personal recommendation is that this is done on a regular basis. A couple of other nuggets just to make sure students are on track. A lot of times when we're talking about the audits and we're talking about our coursework, we usually rely on our advisors, official advisors, to make sure that we're taking the classes that we need to take. Are we taking this class? Or if we feel like we need to take a particular class, our advisors keep us online and keep us accountable to the classes that we need to take based on our degree preference. My recommendation is you don't want to wait that whole time for your 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, or whatever the case is, just to rely on what your advisor tells you need to do. If it's not official, if it's not what the audit says, or if it's not in black and white, it didn't happen. So we definitely want to listen to the advice of our advisor, but also we want to make sure we have our paperwork in place, in line, so we can visually see exactly what's going on and visually see what our progress is rather than somebody just verbally telling us where we're at and exactly what we need to do. So we definitely want to have our paperwork in mind, and that way we're being good stewards of our money. Remember, when we're talking about college-minded students, we're talking about mindset and money and wellness. So if we don't have our paperwork in line, if we don't have these audits in line, and at the end of the day, the classes that we thought we were taking in line, we haven't taken what we need to take, that can cost us a headache, it can cost us time, and it can cost us money. So we definitely want to make sure that we get our audits in line. Just another nugget before I get out of here for our time together, I just want to make sure that when we're having conversations with our advisors about exactly what courses we need to take, you want to make sure not only that you have an audit when you can have it and you're eligible to have one semester by semester, but you also, as needed, and I suggest it all the time, when you meet with your advisor, make sure you take notes, and then after you meet with your advisor, go home and debrief yourself. Go ahead and send an email to your advisor about what was discussed, and then ask your advisor to confirm that everything that we discussed or everything that you discussed as a college student was actually on track, so you both have an understanding of exactly what the requirements are for you to progress to your desired degree. Hopefully I was able to explain exactly what a audit was, or a degree report is, and the benefit of a degree report or audit as you progress to the degree of your choice. When we're talking about mindset, money, and wellness, it's serious business. So we definitely want to make sure we have our paperwork in line. If you know a college student who may be able to benefit from this information, especially those who are about to graduate, or you have a college-minded student that you want to make sure is on track from the very beginning, so there's no hiccups at the very end, please make sure you share this clip. Once again, my name is Dr. Anika Thrower. I am a professor here at 2 colleges in the New England states, as well as the author of a book entitled The Art of Dominating the Winner's Circle for the College-Minded Student. And I love to talk to students about staying college-minded and staying on top of their business. Until next time, I want everyone to stay college-minded.